Hello, students. Are we ready to continue? All right. Let's read the problem. Mr. Gonzalez drew a square with an area of 5 square inches in a Cartesian plane. He dilated the figure using a scale factor of 4 and the origin as the center of dilation. Which of the following statement is true? So first of all, let's talk about what's given to you. So I do know that the area for the square is 5 square inches, right? That's my first one, okay? And then it says that the scale factor is 4. Very important that we know that information. Next, we know that he dilated the figure, which means that something happened to the figure, right? Either it got bigger or smaller. So let's recap on that. If the scale factor is greater than 1, what happened to the shape? It gets bigger. Very good. Okay? So what happened if the scale factor is less than a 1? Then it gets smaller. Very good. So right now, I see the scale factor. It's 4, right? So we'll write it down somewhere over here. Scale factor equals 4. Okay, so let's make sure that I know what's given to me. Okay, so what am I looking for? I'm looking for a true statement. Very good. So I'm looking for something that is correct in this figure. Is that right? Okay, so let's think about it from this point of view. If I have a certain square and the area is 5 and the scale factor is 4, that means that the area for the second shape should be bigger, right? Okay, so I want you guys to consider the following. If I know the original area of the pre-image, we're going to write down pre-image area. What I need to do to that is I'm going to multiply that by the scale factor, and that will give me the image area. Now, don't forget that scale factor needs to be raised to the second power, because we're not talking about linear. We're not talking about coordinates. We're talking about area. Very good. So my scale factor, it's already given to you. Is that correct? So my scale factor, it's already given to us. So let's write down the numbers that I know. So what's the pre-image area? Very good. The pre-image area is 5. We're going to multiply that by the scale factor. What's the scale factor? Scale factor is 4 to the second power. Sorry, I raised a 2. And when I do that, it will give me the image of the area of my new image, of my new shape. Is that right? So let's see what answer do we have. So I know you have a calculator. Just want to remind you that this means actually 5 times 4 to the second power is 16. Very good. That's what it means. And my answer will be 80, and we say square inches. Awesome. So let's look at the answer choices. See if you can find the correct answer. If you look at the information, we now know that the area for the pre-image was A5. Is that correct? Now, once I apply the scale factor, remember the scale factor was 4, right? Now I got the new. This is my new area. Once you dilate it, you get a new area, which is what? 80 square inches. This is your image. We say image, we can say new. So look at the answer choices, and you write if you think that the statement that is true, it's letter C for that. Very good. The new square has an area of 80 square inches. Very good.